Good morning again, everyone. Welcome back again to the KSR YouTube channel. It's time for Cleetus and Cars Indy. And we've got a lot to do to get loaded up and get ready for that. A lot of stuff to do. So an update on all of the Everything Needs a Turbo shirt orders. All of those are being filled. Today is the last day where we are shipping out back orders on those. We had some of our hats get delayed, so those of you that ordered a hat along with the shirt, the hats came in today, so everything is getting boxed, shipped out today. If you didn't have a hat on your order, everything has already shipped out. We appreciate everybody ordering all of those. Kind of overwhelmed us a little bit. We weren't expecting to sell quite as many of them as we sold, but that's awesome. You guys are awesome for ordering all those, and thank you for being patient on not blowing us up, wondering where they are. We really didn't think we were gonna sell near as many of them as we did. But we are headed to Indy with Soccer Mom and the Lexus road race car slash burnout car. You guys saw it in the Dyno Fan video, and as well as at the Cleetus and Cars Bradenton burnout deal. But probably going to be bringing one more car that you guys all want to see. Mullet. It's obviously not finished, but it's going to be there. Probably crank it up for you guys a couple times. Lots and lots of wiring is done on it to where we can start putting the front end back on it next week. We still have to do the wiring at the rear of the car. All of the stuff that's in the bed, the intercooler tank, the street fuel system, all of that stuff is planned out, but not just wired. But we're gonna get to work, getting ready to load stuff up and take you guys along for the ride. All right, so we've got to get my 2-car trailer loaded up. I've had that thing a few years. We drug it out of the woods. Well, drug it out from beside the building. It was all dirty and nasty. But we're gonna get that one loaded up, and then the drift car's going on my open trailer. That thing's all dirty. It's not a drift car. Why did I call it a drift car? It's gonna be a drift car and burnout car this weekend, but it's a road race car that we just happened to also be able to do burnouts with. Hopefully the old 2JZ that's in that car holds up again. Try to give you guys a good show. But we're gonna get started loading all this stuff up and playing musical cars. See if we can get ready for Indy. Whew, boy, it has gotten bright out here today. All right, so we got Soccer Mom out for a quick inspection for her before she heads up there to Indy. I'll load it back up in the small enclosed trailer. Then I'm gonna shove the Lexus and the Mullet inside of the big trailer. My old big 40-foot enclosed trailer. Actually, I think it's a 44-foot enclosed trailer. I've had the thing for years. Actually looked really gross, but we washed her all up. Looks a little bit more presentable now. But we'll be setting up our merch tent in front of this if you're coming to Cleetus and Cars. So we will have Soccer Mom, Mullet, and the Lexus on display. I'll do the burnout thing with the Lexus, see if we can pop some tires. And then I'm gonna make some drag race passes in Soccer Mom with the new turbo. Not gonna go super fast, just because our whole crew isn't there and we all kind of run the car together. It'll go fast, but I'm not gonna try and put it right on the edge, just because we're not sure what it's going to do with this new turbo. And it's more for you guys, showing you guys some exciting passes and see what we can make happen. So I'm gonna get the loading up, see if we can get ready for Indy. All right, so it's been a day of loading cars up, moving cars around, changing our plans for which trailers we're actually taking. We were gonna haul my Lexus on an open trailer and then put Soccer Mom in the trailer with the El Camino. And then I just got to thinking, why don't I just take Soccer Mom's trailer behind my truck here? Some of you guys may have seen me at the events with my old dually here. It's 2004 Dodge that I've had since late 2009, I think is when I bought this thing. She has been a good truck. You can see she is quite filthy. Somebody's wanting me on Facebook, but she's getting some miles on her. On up to about 230,000 miles, and I've kept it in pretty good shape, but yeah, you can hear she's getting a little unhappy. But, well, how are we gonna haul the big trailer and the other enclosed trailer with this truck? Well, thanks to KSR doing really good and me saving pennies for a long time, a couple of months ago I ordered that. It was a 2021 Dodge Ram 3500 diesel. Gotta have the diesel. And it came in to Winter Haven Dodge Jeep Chrysler last night, literally the day before we were gonna go leave for Cleetus and Cars Indy. So I was gonna pull my big trailer with this truck, but the opportunity presented itself to go ahead and get my new truck. A friend of mine is buying the 04, but while we have both of them and we've got Cleetus and Cars this weekend, we might as well drag as much stuff as we can up there to show you guys what all we got going on. So had we not gotten the new truck, we probably would have just hauled 2 cars up there, but now that we have 2, we're gonna bring 3. So show you guys a little more of the new truck. I did the night edition and I custom ordered this thing in, and yet the tow mirrors are out because we're gonna be towing. I'm not one of those guys that rides around with my tow mirrors out. I know that's a Dodge thing, but I don't do that. That's kind of weird. But got a little bit more room for my kids to ride in the back seat. I used to always get kicked in the back in my old truck from my 5-year-old. You know, it's part of having kids. But we've got a few options already ordered for this one. As far as I'm going to change the floor mats in it, get a bed cover, and I forget, there was a couple other little things. Get some mud flaps so we don't kick stuff up onto the trailers behind that we're hauling. But yeah, there's my new truck. I'm still blown away that like this is even a possibility, and a lot of it is thanks to you guys for watching, subscribing, following along, commenting, liking the videos, sharing the videos. We're gonna keep trying to bring you guys as much content as we can bring. We're a little slow this week with the load up for Cleetus and Cars. My kids were a little sick. Yesterday missed school. One of them missed school again today. I was feeling a little bit under the weather yesterday and this morning, but feeling all better now. At least enough to make the trip to Indy. We got a 14-hour ride ahead of us tomorrow. Probably gonna break that up into 2 days. That's gonna be a long trip. But we're gonna finish loading up and see you guys in Indy. So time lapse a little bit more of the load up and the hook up and all that other fun stuff. And then we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we are loaded up. I am tired. My kids are up past their bedtime. I'm gonna go drop them off at school in the morning and then head to Indy. You can hear my 5-year-old running in the background. Where do they get all this energy from? I really wish I could steal some of that energy and use it for myself for the next little bit. But, you ready to go home and go to bed?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're getting out of here. That'll be all for this episode. We will see you next time.